Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We're continuing The Mandalorian. This is Season 3, Episode 5, or Chapter 21. Last one was a shorter episode, a shorter chapter, but awesome nonetheless. We got to see a lot of Mandalorian action and them saving Ragnar from the Raptors. The Raptor? Yeah, I think that's what they were called. And then we also got to see some flashback stuff with Order 66 and Kelleran Beck showing up, played by the amazing Ahmed Best. And I do want to clarify, it's not that we necessarily think that he needed a redemption for what he has done to us or anything like that. It was more his own personal vindication, I guess, and how he's being treated by the Star Wars fan base now compared to when the prequels came out. Like that's what we're happy about. And I guess that's what we meant when we said redemption, even though I get why it can be misconstrued as us thinking that he needed one.
Yeah, no, yeah. And I think it was pretty clear from what we said, like it's especially like in the discussion that well, this is about him feeling like a redemption for himself rather than vindication. So
yeah, or in the eyes of the fans, right?
Exactly. Like it's so it was more like, it's not that we think that he needed it, as you said. Definitely not. It was, we used other people's words and like what he went through and possibly some of the feelings that he has been feeling.
Yes. Exactly. But it was pretty damn awesome, and I hope we get to return to that flashback stuff, because he took off in a Nubian Star Cruiser with Grogu, and then they're heading off to Naboo somewhere. Like, what's the next step in Grogu's journey before we meet him at the beginning of this series? Yeah, that's really interesting still. But again, this is Chapter 21, Episode 5 of Season 3. I don't know if there's much more to say other than, are you ready? Sure. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like, comment, check out the Patreon page where you can watch the full-length reactions, sing it up to your own copy of the episode. And then we've also started a couple of new shows over there. Check it all out in the description. Follow the link down in the description below. I could cut all of that out, redo it. I'm not going to, because I just want to start the episode. So, again, Chapter 21, here we go.
Where's the rail spur? We're going to be moving a lot of cargo in and out of here. Hold on a second.
Oh, no. Pirates?
Pirates?
High Magistrate, there's a pirate corsair violating the airspace of the population zone. Shall I begin negotiations?
No. If we buy them off, that'll set a bad precedent.
Ah, yes.
Then what do you do?
Corian Shard.
David Jones.
Swamp Thing.
Navarro is now under the protection of the New Republic.
My charts indicate that Navarro is an independent world.
I thought
Don't hail me again unless it's to surrender.
Well, he didn't hail you, you hailed him. Whoa, you're just gonna start blasting?
Oh, the big guns, yeah.
Wow. Well, damn.
Explosive start, huh?
Mm-hmm. The pirate.
Did you notice the accordion in the in the
background?
Scene? Yeah.
Wait, what? Y-Wings! Thomas Harbour must be happy. Okay. Bunch of New Republic pilots.
I don't ask for your aid lightly. I'm afraid that our planet will fall, and Shard will turn this into a pirate base.
Fair enough.
Bad.
Wait.
I really thought Navarro was gonna make it.
What?
Is that
Sep? It is, right? Wait, what?
Then I'm just gonna have to go there and talk to them myself. They can't ignore me face to face.
I like your attitude. Good luck.
sounds like him? All right.
Definitely. I thought he went back to his, like, with his people and... Huh. You can't just throw in something like that. Come on.
Wow, bureaucracy takes time. By the time they're done with this.
Oh, yeah, and she's still there.
Do not put any more stuff on that part of the desk. That's my work area.
What you gonna do about it?
New Republic to send a
What?
I get the gist.
Colonel, I'm going down to the commissary. Can I get you anything?
I'm sorry, officer, you spent some time in the Outer Rim, right? Have you ever heard of Navarro?
I have. Spent some time there, in fact.
We can't leave them defenseless.
Of course not. But we have a backlog of requests from member worlds that have priority.
Wow. Yeah, as you said, bureaucracy.
I'm requesting authorization and backup for dealing with pirates on Navarro.
Perhaps the leaders of Navarro need to understand why becoming a Republic signatory is valuable.
By letting them suffer.
But what?
Sounds like a rather imperial way of thinking.
In any event, thank you, Captain, for bringing this to our attention. We'll see if we can allocate some additional assets. Apologies, we can't do more.
Well, that's disappointing.
All these events, it's not a coincidence. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you a system, star system.
Sorry?
It's gonna cost them a star system in the end.
Hosnian? Yeah. Kane is really good at that undercover stuff, or she must be. She's just in a trusted position and can just walk in like that and yeah.
Citizens of Navarro,
Wait, that's it? Those are the citizens?
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
There must be more.
help is on the way.
Yeah, don't be so sure about that.
Well, yeah, help is coming not from the New Republic per se, but I think a good captain here is gonna find the Mandalorians. Or I'm fairly certain based on where he is right now.
There you are.
Did they put a tracker on her ship or something?
I'm not quite sure how... How did he find them?
I have a time-pressing matter to attend to.
Clear out, Blue Boy.
Blue boy.
Someone I served with in the rebellion is amongst your ranks.
What? Who? Oh!
Thanks, R5.
More hints to R5's past there.
The New Republic has to know that the Empire is growing again.
And you think the Pirate King has something to do with it?
I just came to tell you your friend is in danger, and I thought you should know.
He's right. I gotta help the guy.
Yeah.
You can't do it alone.
Now, many of you don't know Grief Karga, and those that do fought against him when you rescued me from his ambush many cycles ago on the streets of Navarro. Grief Karga is now a high magistrate and has offered me a tract of land on his independent world. Perhaps it is time for us to live in the light once again, on a planet where we are welcome.
Seems like a good idea to get off the monster-infested planet.
The one with the
Hammer speaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two are asking us to take up arms in the name of a brighter future. And I, for one, will take up arms to fight by their side.
All right.
Yeah.
Good one.
This is the way.
This is the way. Yes, please.
Dinjarin and myself will reinforce from above. If everyone acts as they should, we can use the element of surprise and defeat an enemy that outnumbers us.
Cool.
You lived there once, hiding in the sewers. But now, you can be heroes.
Just for one day.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Why would you do that? The man was bringing you food, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens here, they're definitely gonna have to do some rebuilding again.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't hurt the Quackian monkey lizards.
Captain, there's a starfighter off our port bow.
Agnod.
Man the gunnel.
Gun wheels?
Gun wheels? Guess that's what they are called.
Yeah.
All of you to return.
Mandalorian.
Oh, it's Bane.
Blast that ship.
They've got you outnumbered 10-1.
Wait and see. Oh!
8-1.
I like those odds.
I guess that separates Han from Mando.
First team away.
He doesn't mind hearing the odds.
No.
Yeah! There's another ship, Captain. A Comrade-class fighter transport.
Bane and the fighters to reform for a counterattack.
They're pursuing the Mandalorian.
Then bring them back.
Possible ambush. Take cover.
Nice.
They are there!
Yeah. If you treat them right, they'll help you.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, there we go. Haha. Putting that big ass gun to good use. I love watching the Mandalorians fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Thank you. Good thing they're wearing Beskar still. Must hurt being hit with a cannon like that.
Yeah.
He's above you. He's below you.
See, he's there. He's there for fucking around.
Din Djarin, Din Djarin.
Mando.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ow!
Wow.
She's pretty good with those tools.
Yeah, in more than one way.
Yeah, both when it comes to forging, but also beating the crap out of pirates and stormtroopers. We've seen that as well. Ha. Whoa. Just riding that snub fighter.
Been a pleasure serving you, Captain.
But it's time to part.
And he's gonna
Yeah.
bail.
Bane, you coward!
Sir, we're down to our last engine.
So Bane gets away. I don't know, he just wants to bomb the hell out of the city. Everyone there. Isn't he gonna crash? Like, into the city then? Well, went down with his ship.
Yeah. As any good captain does, I guess.
Or a stubborn one. Oh well, I guess he didn't have much of a choice anyhow.
No.
To the fine people of Mandalore, you may no longer have a home planet, but you do now have a home. Welcome.
Okay. Interesting development.
Mm-hmm.
I have been to the Great Forge on Mandalore.
I remember the forge well.
And here stood A simple one. They were both forges. They served the same purpose. Remove your helmet.
What?
What?
But do you respect my station? I do.
Can you just... I thought... Huh. Are you gonna remove yours?
Is this a test?
Our people have strayed from the way, and it is not enough for a few to walk it. We must walk it together.
Yes.
We must walk the way together. All Mandalorians.
Yes. What?
What is going on?
I was taught that the mythosaur existed only in legends, and yet you saw it.
Just gonna ask Bo-Katan to be the new leader, the one to unite them all.
You have walked both worlds. You are the one who can unite us.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Dang, I was really hoping that she was gonna take off her helmet as well.
Yeah.
So can this just be a new rule for everyone? Just fine, go ahead, remove your helmets if you want to. Or...
Bo-Katan walks both worlds. And she can bring all tribes together.
Not of approval.
It is time to retake Mandalore.
Yes! Is that it? No, okay. Oh no. Whoa, what?
There's a record of a missing craft in the region. The details are classified.
The what?
R7, launch probe.
Oh no, I'm afraid something's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, probably is.
If he finds something he's not supposed to. Does it have anything to do with Gideon's escape?
I'll be damned. Flight times match the ship transporting Moff Gideon.
I knew it.
Yep.
There appears to be something embedded in the cabin wall. Getting close on that.
What is it?
It's a fragment of Beskar alloy.
Are you saying that Moff Gideon was taken by...
What?
Mandalorians?
What?
No! Don't just end it like that. What? I want answers. Who rescued him and why? Okay.
And was the Beskar placed there?
Yeah, that could also be a thing, you know?
But the Imperials also dealt with Beskar, right? They mined Beskar.
Yeah, well, they
planets.
stole Beskar from the Mandalorians, and
okay.
Yeah, so they might, like, if it is indeed Imperials, then yeah, they could have planted it, but maybe it is a Mandalorian like group that we haven't met yet, or could be connected to Death Watch or something.
That's gonna be a problem.
Also because in Rebels there are Mandalorians who are loyal to the Empire. So could be getting into some of that. But either way, as you're saying, yes, that's a problem. That is indeed a problem.
And
it worked again. it freaking worked again, because you got Navarro Sands. We went to Navarro. Like most of the episode took place on that planet, or you know, that was what it was about, was rescuing the people of Navarro from the pirates. And then you had Beskar Steel, and that, you know, of course, always plays into the Mandalorians because what they're wearing, but very much also
the ending.
The ending. So you did it again. Or maybe it's just because I don't know if you're gonna like make that argument for most of the.
But how would I know that we were going to go back to Navarro?
That's true.
I actually thought, like, what are the odds that we're going back to Navarro? Not because I'm not picking out my eyeshadow based on the names, but based on the colors and
yes,
what I feel like.
What would you feel like wearing? Yeah, exactly. But still funny coincidence then that we.
And actually, this lipstick is called Dark Lord.
Dark Lord.
Mm.
All right. So Dark Lord here referring to.
Could be Gideon.
Anyone who's pulling the strings in the background. That is really intriguing with Gideon there, and like we knew that of course we're going to see him again at some point. He's gonna return. It's Giancarlo Esposito, and I do think they said like that he is going to be in season 3 and possibly 4 as well. So it was only a matter of time before we got into that whole thing, and like we've heard them say, or there were rumors that he didn't make it to trial, and now they certainly got it confirmed. I don't know why those why it would be rumors per se, because couldn't they just like ask and be like, hey, so did he reach his destination here? No, he didn't. All right, then something must have happened. But they couldn't have known like if it's because they got away or if they just all died in some sort of accident. But okay, yeah, now they know. All the prisoners are gone. And there's Beskar in the ship, in the Lambda shuttle. So now we're back to the whole, did someone plant it there to make it look like it was Mandalorians, or did a group of Mandalorians actually do this?
Yes, and how are this group related to our group?
Yes, because we also have Bo-Katan going out, speaking of different groups of Mandalorians, to like find them. All the exiled Mandalorians, and bring them together. And I like that, because the armorer can seem so rigid when it comes to the way, and you don't remove your helmet, and them's are the rules, follow them or suffer the consequences. But she seems like she's realizing that like we need to come together, all of us, and our best bet is someone who has walked both worlds, so to say. So in this instance, in this case, remove your helmet, do what you need to do to go out and find the others, unite all of us, and then we can retake Mandalore. So that is still, thankfully, a thing that we are heading towards, just when it comes to the overall story. And I think, it's going to be a big part of it going forward, is reclaiming Mandalore. But they also now don't have to, at least this group, this covert, they don't have to stay on that crazy monster-infested planet. So they don't risk being eaten when they get too close to the water, or just being snatched by those fucking flying raptors. So that's good. On Navarro, even though they did have some, they did fight previously in the first season, Grief Karga's hunters and the Mandalorians, they've now made peace because they came to the rescue. Yes. And they are effective. Like, they are way, way, way better fighters than most, and especially those pirates. Like, they did not stand a chance at all. And I guess that was it for Gorian Shard.
Yeah, it would be crazy if he survived such an explosion.
Would be very, very weird. He also looks somewhat flammable, so like, I don't think he can escape that at all. But one of them did get away, Vane, and I'm sure like there's a reason, like they want, like there's a purpose to him getting away just in the story, that he's gonna go to someone, or someone's gonna find him, and then he's gonna explain what happened, or maybe he's gonna go to like some other pirates, and we are going to see Hondo. Like, that would be cool.
Yeah, besides the obvious reference to Vane, the pirate, the actual pirate.
The actual pirate Vane. Yeah. I think that might still, it would be weird if that's not a reference, and they're just like, oh, what a coincidence, we named this guy Vane.
No, it's not. It's definitely not a coincidence.
Definitely not. Something, going back to the beginning of the episode, though, that we saw on that base. I don't know what planet we were on, but the New Republic fighters there hanging out. Mm-hmm. Sepp?
Yeah.
Did we seriously just see Sepp? And he's like part of that and like fighting with the New Republic at that point? Because, spoilers for Rebels. Hope you've seen it. He did, as I mentioned, like it seemed like he was going back to like with his people to their like home planet with Callus as well at the very end.
Callus?
Callus. I hate that name. No. Former Imperial agent Callus who defected and joined. But it seemed like they were going back there and they were not gonna get involved any longer and maybe live peacefully. But Sepp could have returned, and it would make sense if like that was a little, hey, he's here. He is part of this story, and we're gonna see him again.
It would be weird if they just dropped such a huge Easter egg just for him to just.
Such a huge cameo. That was crazy and so casually done. Like he was just all of a sudden just standing there and talking. Like, wait, what? Is that live action Sepp? But I was thinking that, okay, is he going to, because they sort of seems like they're getting the Rebel crew back together for the Ahsoka series. So I was thinking, is he going to show up in that? Even though it seemed like he was just going to stay with his people. But
obviously something happened.
Yes, maybe it was the defeat of the Empire that made him come back. Could be.
Because it seems like that base. It seemed like it was more like a hangout place for like small town cops and stuff like that. If it makes sense, like how I would imagine. Like, the people who are just like they are. Small town cops kind of, you know, where it's like they don't have a big stake in the whole thing, and they're just, you know,
that they're at least, you know, the Adelphi squad, I think they were called, so patrolling the outer rim, so they're not in the mid rim or in the so flying around in the outer rim, being cops, as you said, and this is a place where they come to hang out a little bit, and then Sepp, might be part of that. Maybe, that's what he wanted to do, or maybe he's there to figure something out, and he's still talking with the Rebels crew.
They have a tendency of bringing in people just for a small cameo that they then use in another series.
Yeah. Then we'll know like why they're there later on, maybe, or something. Yeah.
So it could be. Sorry. It could be a tie-in to, as you said, Ahsoka, if they're gonna have the whole Rebels
crew back there.
Together, yeah.
Yes. And that's definitely a series I can't wait to hear more about. There's also, just when it comes to characters that we know and how it all connects to the bigger picture, there's still the question of Thrawn. He could also be the one who rescues.
Yeah, who else? I feel like who else would be interested?
But like hired Mandalorians to do so, talk to them, convince them in some way, and like I'm so curious about how Thrawn, like where Thrawn is, and like in how much of a power position he is in, how much influence he has right now, and how he might have gotten to a point where he's sort of in control again, at least of a fraction of the Imperial remnants. Because going back to episode 3, I was like the beginning there where Bo-Katan lost her home again. There were a lot of TIE interceptors, and just too many for it to be like the typical Imperial warlord, as she said. And Thrawn was known to use TIE interceptors. So that could also have been a hint at that point.
And also just like, you can't have a beef with like just some random Imperial warlord. It's not a random Imperial warlord, that one.
No, not at all. Like he's got a plan for sure, and how it all ties into everything else that's going on and what we're gonna see in Ahsoka. That's what I'm really excited about and can't wait to get into. And still, it better be Lars Mikkelsen. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna
flip some tables.
Yeah, we're gonna flip some tables. Tables are gonna get flipped if it's not Lars Mikkelsen. But I think like they're gonna announce him and some more stuff at Celebration.
Please.
And Lars just saying in interviews that, oh no, I haven't heard about it, but I would love to do it. Yada yada. Like that's just him doing what he's supposed to do. Like also, he can't reveal it.
He's in Europe, so it would be somewhat natural for him to just like pop by London. It's like one hour flight.
Like if he's gonna show up at Celebration, yeah, that would be pretty damn cool as well. Cross fingers.
I could just like spoiler alert for people, if it's not gonna be Lars, I am not necessarily gonna quit, but I'm also not gonna be able to hide my disappointment. And like I have so deep feelings about this. Like I have such deep feelings about it. I thought I forgot, and then it was brought up. And also this also ties in with the Star Wars celebrations. I also have like things to say about that, but all of that is just like
festering.
Yeah, but also like suddenly remembering how big of a issue it is for me, really.
if they don't hire him or haven't.
Yeah, and
hired
also
him.
some of the things that people have said, where it's like, but he's a voice actor, he's not good enough for the screen and stuff. Whereas it's like,
oh, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
He's an amazing actor, first and foremost.
Absolutely, like,
yeah.
But it's just because Denmark is such a small country. People, especially Americans, have a tendency to think, to belittle some of the work that we do here, like some of the
because they don't know about it, that they don't.
Yeah, exactly. They don't.
Really.
And they don't know how great actors from the Danish school of acting, or I don't know what it's called, but. Like the Royal Academies and stuff, like they are actually pretty damn good. I think most people must have seen him in stuff
in Sherlock, The Witcher,
yeah, like
House of Cards.
Like
he's had some big roles, and I do think that people who know him better, or like have seen more of his work, they know how good he is, just like they've come to learn with his brother Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, but perhaps it's also got a little bit that he stands in the shadow of Mads, just because he hasn't had that big roles that Mads has had. That perhaps people don't think as much of him, perhaps, I don't know, but it's just like. And also, if they haven't seen anything Danish, where it's like he's almost bigger than... No, he's not.
Not bigger than his brother here, but...
No. But it's like they're on par, pretty much.
Yeah. They're both very celebrated here. And
yeah.
In a lot of amazing projects. So just, again, all we're saying is it better be Lars. Otherwise, tables are going to get flipped. Is there anything else that we should get into with this episode in particular? Like I both love and hate seeing the New Republic bureaucracy, because it's quite realistic in a sense, and
it's just another it's just like the same piece of it's just a piece of the same cloth. I don't know how the saying goes. But
no. It's like it seems like not a lot has necessarily changed just from the Empire, and even before that, like the Republic, the old Republic. I was about to say, but before it fell and became the Empire, and it's just. Yeah, but I of course also get it's like there are politics involved, and they can't be everywhere in the entire galaxy all the time, and what should they prioritize? But I'm just like, why are you listening so much to an ex-Imperial with Kane, Elia Kane? I like the character, but it's like why does she have so much to say in these situations?
And I understand giving people the benefit of the doubt. But you should still. It's just because we know that there's something up with her.
We know that something's up with her, and she's obviously just really good at being sneaky. Yes, being undercover, because we're sure that that's definitely what's going on. I have seen some people say that, oh, maybe she is just converted and really loyal to the New Republic, and that's why she gave up Pershing. It's like, no, then why did she wipe his mind? Why did she turn the thing all the way up? Why was that even an option to turn it all the way up? Should have just,
tampered with it,
Anywho. I think that's pretty much it then.
It was just a quick little comment on the armorer. It seems like she believed Bo-Katan about the whole mythosaur thing.
Oh, yeah.
So just kind of like clearing the air from when she told her that even though it seems like she was, like, you couldn't tell whether she was believing her or just like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure. This is the way,
Yeah.
But,
delusional.
But it seems, for sure, she believes that at least that Bo-Katan believes that she has seen a mythosaur and just how significant that is. And again, as I said, like, coming to terms with the fact that we need to figure something out and band together. We can't just stay in hiding and all these different groups that are exiled and not really talking. Like, if we want any type of future for all Mandalorians, we need to do this. And Bo-Katan, you're the best bet here.
Yeah, and I was almost expecting her to take off her helmet as well, and we would see, and I know this sounds crazy, but we would see Satine, but I know like she's dead and everything, so that's not gonna happen. But I was just, there's just a sliver of hope or sliver or something, and it was like, I know it's not gonna happen, but...
Yeah, but still, it could be Satine.
It could be Satine!
Yeah, no, that's, I don't think you survive
no,
what happened. And that would also, like, sort of invalidate that whole thing, or like it wouldn't.
Sure.
But I get hoping, because I was thinking the same thing.
I knew it was irrational, and it was not like it was not gonna happen, but it was just like,
no, yeah.
It could
just change that one thing. We won't mind, please.
There's one person I don't mind coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. And as you say, it would invalidate a lot of things. And...
Yeah. But I was like almost expecting for her to remove her helmet there, and we were going to see the actor who's portraying the armor, Emily Swallow, I think her name is.
But it also takes a bit from her character and all that. So let's not dive into that.
No.
It was just a quick thought.
Fair enough. But before we end, there's the Danish word of the day, and there was a lot of attacking going on in this episode. Pirates attacking Navarro, Mandalorians seemingly attacking the prison transport, or like someone did at least. So attack in Danish is
angreb.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. See it on the stream. See it on the screen right now. Attack, angreb. An attack, an attack. Et angreb. The attack, angrebet. No. Attack, angreb. Danish word of the day. There we go. That's gonna do it for this reaction and review of The Mandalorian Chapter 21. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you. Bye.
Bye.